Is one of the Alan Wake episodes like is episode 2 of Alan Wake just going to be you can't say that?
Alan Wake the bleepening.
Alan Wake the censor alignment.
Oh
Alan Wake, Chris somehow manages to say the one thing that Daniel doesn't want to put in the recording.
I hate how that's accurate.
Because I'm just like, I'll say whatever, dude.
It's like, in Resident Evil 4, it was like berating us for having a political conversation, then in Alan Wake, I just go
Oh no. Oh boy. Alright. You ready to start?
Yeah, we're recording the whole time, okay.
Oh boy. You can add whatever of that you want, I guess.
Also, when you were saying,
hello everybody.
when you were saying in the very beginning of Alan Wake when we were doing the graphics fixes to try and get it running properly, I edited all those little bloopers into the beginning of the video, so the first minute of the video is like cuts between black screen, the game, and like random snippets of conversation.
Oh, fantastic. That'll be so great.
Alright.
It'll just be like glitchy scan lines over the screen and game menus and us saying something like, you ever sniff your own butt?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
Thankfully that wasn't in there.
Oh, it is now.
Hey, handsome. This is
oh boy,
be a
we're in the
long
flashback.
night, but these shots are turning out great.
Are they?
I guess you're gonna need that
They look
coffee
like
then.
black lines.
I'll go put it on.
When did this game come out? 2008? Yeah, that's fine.
His head looks oddly large for some reason. Just compared to his body.
Yeah, I guess.
Just a little bit. Alright.
I didn't look at, like, I don't know why, but when I was playing this game, I did not look at a lot of detail on most of the models. I was too busy running away from shadow monsters.
I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Justin chose Yennefer and you chose Triss, correct?
That is true. Also, this is on the recording, so...
Oh boy. Well, okay. Welcome to the discussion, all three of you. Anyway.
Oh, we've got one more than last time.
Yeah, we're growing. Anyway, I was saying, like, I thought the idea was, like, it was 3 choices. Like, I hadn't played much of the game, but I thought the idea was it was, like, either Triss, Ciri, or Yennefer. Turns out there's, like, 2 other, or 3 other girls in the game, and I was just like, oh.
I would just like to point out that Ciri is not a choice.
Oh, she's not, like, a romance companion?
Well, no, because she's essentially your daughter.
She's what?
How far?
No.
How far in are you?
She's not your daughter, because the whole point is that she's supposed to be like the Emperor's daughter, right?
Yes, but I did say essentially, and...
Oh, so she's like your adopted little sister, even though Geralt is 100 years old?
Kinda, yeah.
I don't know, man.
Also, I don't know why I was staring at those. It said examine, and I was looking at the wrong thing. There we go.
Looking at copies of your own book.
Sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body.
Ooh, foreshadowing.
The last time was the last time.
Bruh.
Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan? Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
In case
right
you don't
here,
remember,
baby.
because there's a chance that we don't, or at least Chris doesn't.
I remember.
Honey,
Yeah,
it's a power outage.
You remember what?
I got the flashlight.
That Alan made some questionable decisions
Hi.
regarding his wife.
You okay?
I'm
No,
sorry.
not that.
I just...
That, in theory,
just really spooked
he
me.
murdered
Don't
her, or
worry.
the shadow
We'll just
monster
break
did.
out the candles.
What I'm going to say is she has
No,
a
it's
phobia
stupid.
of the dark.
It's just...
Oh, yeah, that part.
Especially when you're
Yeah,
not
which is why
prepared
she
for
would
it,
have
you know?
reacted like that in
It
case
gets to
people were like, overacting. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
I thought you meant like
This
as
game
a
came out
Tell me
in-
a story.
call
This
back.
game came out in 2008. It was 12 years ago.
Wasn't it? I thought it was 2010.
nightmares when I
Was
was
it
a kid.
2008?
The dark really
I'm gonna
spooked me
keep
too.
saying 2008
When it got really
until
bad, my mom gave me
until
this
you
old
edit in
light
whether I'm
switch.
wrong right
She
here.
called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
It was only later that I found out it was a
There it is.
taser.
Alan.
It was 2010.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Oh yeah, that's one of those thumb taser things.
It's not a taser.
But whatever it's called, you stick your finger on it. It's like...
I think it's literally just a doorbell that he ripped out off of somebody's front door.
The present day.
Oh boy, the present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that?
Oh yeah, this is right after
Mr.
the
Wake,
police officer
How
found
are
him.
you feeling?
Yeah. Probably not so great.
Police officer who is strangely reminiscent of
Okay,
Silent Hill
my
1's
head's
police
fine.
officer.
I had to lie about my headache and memory loss.
That is not
He'd seen me
foreshadowing,
to
that's just a
hospital for
comparison.
tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't
My
think you have a
wife,
concussion, but
yes.
You've obviously been through quite a
She
shock.
fell in the
You should
water,
take it easy for a
yes.
couple of days.
A couple of days.
Why does he
Well,
look
Mr.
like
Wake,
5
we're
old
done
men I
here.
know?
If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other
Why did I
symptoms,
mention it? Why do
you should
5
come
old
see
men
me.
I know look
I'll
exactly
let
the
you get
same?
on with it then. Sarah,
Um,
Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you.
One of them's a
don't-
professor. One of them is a...
Sure she can
what's it
locate
called?
your wife in no time.
The people who sit at the front desk at a doctor's office.
Okay.
I'm sorry you
well,
had to
Secretary?
cut your morning fishing short for this.
why is there a
Doc.
fish on the
She's a
table?
Beauty, ain't she?
'Cause he caught it.
Not the biggest
And
I
he just
ever
leaves
caught,
it
if
on the
you can
table?
believe that coming from an
On
old
the
fisherman like me.
newspaper,
But she's
first of
right up
all.
there. Now, she's
Which is
a
on the table.
largemouth bass, which is
And
what you're after if you
as
prefer
long as it's in the
lure.
newspaper, it's
Now,
fine.
If you want either trout or salmon on
You're
the
not
other hand,
wrong.
Then it's fly fishing.
You
for
are not wrong.
You
That's
a
not-
fishing man,
I don't
Mr.
think
Wake?
it's fine though.
Oh, doesn't really
It's
matter,
fine.
I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't
Can it
get
be
me off
relaxing?
the
I
water
seem to
this time
recall
of
watching
year.
our wife get
Closest
murdered.
thing to heaven.
We didn't watch her get murdered. She just fell. We think. Probably.
Thank you for testing
No,
the
I
lights,
feel like
Miss
we
Weaver.
don't think she
Everything
fell
seems to
because
be
she was
fine.
screaming about something and then
Oh, okay, well, she
The bulbs will
she
need
was
changing.
either
Can't
pushed
keep
out the
them in
window
dark.
or she fell
I'll
out
be
the
sure to
window
take
as
care
a
of it, Miss
result of what
Weaver.
happened.
Have a nice day now.
yeah, it was one or the other.
And then she went into the water, and we never confirmed that she actually went in the water because we didn't see her.
Oh no, we in the recording we saw a body.
Oh, was there a body in the water?
there was a body in the water.
See, the thing is, I can't rewatch these.
Yet.
Yet.
Ambulance. Alright, where...
This is
Oh,
this
God.
is not to Justin, Keith, and maybe Bradley who are watching this. The reason why I'm saying that is because this is not a criticism to Chris because he actually is very busy, but he has all the footage, which means he's the only one who can upload it, and he still hasn't
Mr.
Yep.
uploaded
Wake,
That's
the
anything
true.
yet.
sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor. That was Cynthia Weaver. I
Sheriff's
guess you can
office,
call her
okay.
The town eccentric. She used to be.
Oh yeah, we're
Also-
in the sheriff's office. Why was there... They just keep a fishing doctor?
Phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Oh, thank you. That dialogue is,
That was very robotic. We're
Have you
moving
started
past it.
looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
Why
I'm
is she
not
suddenly
sure.
angry?
I can't
I don't
remember.
know.
We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end
Look.
up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to
She
tell
got
her
stuck.
what had happened last night, but I couldn't.
Or was
She'd
Stucky.
lock me up.
Oh,
Excuse me. I need to take this.
but you don't. You don't even know who it is.
Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
What the
Who is this?
Go
What?
to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a
Oh,
little something
since
there that can
this
take you all
game's
in the
got
same cage.
sensitivity.
After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot
After
called
you
Love
ditch
Road.
the
Can I help
cops,
you
you
with
meet me in the
anything?
park.
Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I couldn't go
Actually,
anywhere then.
genuinely,
I
what the
had
hell
to
is
play
going
along
on?
with the caller. Alice's life was at stake.
It says go to the
Because the
back
thing is, I've
lot.
played
Oh.
this game. I don't remember this happening.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could
Oh,
go
here's
out
the
back.
back lot.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
Hey, can you
Let him out.
turn the lights on?
I'm just kidding.
The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me.
Actually, can you turn the lights on? Is that a thing? You probably should if you can.
Let's see.
I don't know if this is one of those choice games, man.
Thank you. Hey, you're
Good
all right.
guy.
You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
What if
Well, that's
know I
nice.
shouldn't even be in here?
What if this guy, like, if you left the lights off, you got killed by a shadow monster if it was dark, but the light saved him?
Sure, I beat him
Yeah,
up,
maybe.
but I wasn't
I don't know.
drunk.
We'll
That
never
would be
know.
interesting.
I wasn't drunk at the
We
time.
probably will know
I
eventually,
only
either
got
that or it's
drunk
just gonna...
after.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know how this game works. I played it once.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache.
Oh,
The
I
man on the
forgot.
phone had
Mr.
said, "Go to
Storyteller is the
fence on
narrator.
the left."
Yeah.
But actually, I also remembered there was a reason for that. How many of those have you missed?
Probably a few, but I got 2 since we started today.
Yeah, but, like...
In general, no idea.
If we ever get to a point where we have, like, maybe 50 viewers and there's one guy going, "You missed a thermos,"
the police station.
Yeah, there's gonna be definitely someone going, "You missed something!"
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
that-
yeah.
The one guy doing that 100 years from now, when this channel is for some reason a cult classic, because there's no other content to consume on the Earth after the nuclear apocalypse, you, that one guy, get bent.
Oh! Alan the Legs Wake.
No.
Doesn't have the same ring to it.
Yeah.
A manuscript.
Alan the Calves Wake.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Leon the Boot
Barry?
Kennedy.
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have
Ow.
you been?
Ow.
I've been trying to reach you for a week. You and Alice.
Alan!
I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry,
Oh
listen to
boy,
me.
our
I'm
publicist.
at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Okay. Exit the sheriff's station. Let me climb this ladder and I'll get out of here right away.
It is very convenient for that ladder to be able to be lowered from that point.
Yeah.
It's always interesting to me in video games where like every single ladder in the universe that's been raised has to be like lowered from where you would climb it, and I'm like, why is there even a ladder then? Especially fire escapes, where I'm sitting there going, why is... I mean, I guess the whole point... Oh, right.
The world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Oh, okay then. Tonight on the Twilight Zone.
Funny enough, that was literally the kind of show that... Remember there was a TV show on the TV one time when we played it, and it was literally just a ripoff of the Twilight Zone.
Yep.
Am I free to go?
That was funny.
Well, we still need to talk
Am I
about...
under arrest?
No, of course not.
Oh boy.
But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is
Get in
known
touch with
for
these
its
nuts?
roaches. The
that
cabins at
Betty White?
Elderwood are pretty nice though.
That sounds perfect.
If it was Betty White, the value of this game would have gone up $20.
Stay
Yeah.
at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I
Wait, what's up with
invited
this guy
her
again?
here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh!
Take it easy.
Oh no!
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business
Why
with
does he
Mr.
look like
Wake,
that guy
you
from The
talk
Office?
to me. You
Which
yokos
one?
won't know what hit you once I stick my
the
lawyers
one
on
with
your
the double
asses.
chin.
No harm done, Sarah.
Which
I'm all right. I
one?
don't want to press
I
charges.
never watched The Office,
Mr.
I
Wake,
don't know.
my offer
Are
still
you talking about the
stands.
guy who has like... He's
Get me
bald
outta
on
here.
top,
Yes.
but has two hair on both sides
Yes.
over his ears?
What
That's
the hell
Kevin.
was that about, Al?
Kevin, there you go.
And
you don't need a replay of that
no, this
thing
guy
with the
reminds me of something
paparazzi.
else.
I thought they were gonna lock you up.
imagine he got hit by that car.
I had to talk to
Hey,
somebody.
Barry's
I
here.
told
Hey,
Barry
Barry's dead.
everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he
Okay.
heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice
gosh.
had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight
Oh,
appointment with the
boy,
kidnapper
I
at a
remember
place called
his
Lover's
part.
Peak, somewhere in Elderwood
No
National
spoilers.
Park. The plan was
I
to
just
rent a
remember
cabin.
I don't
that...
like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Oh, so
What
bad.
would that be?
Mr. Wake!
Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow.
Oh, hey, it's
I
her
was
again.
just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee.
Listen, my
He's
wife's
on the
been missing, and
balcony,
I could really
looking
use
at the
somebody to
nets.
keep me company.
Thing.
Just
Really need to
kidding.
go. Great to
That's
see you again,
upsetting.
Mr. Wake.
Don't be like
Later.
that.
No.
That was a joke. Do not use that as an example of how to behave in society.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl, and more importantly, a
Bucktooth
fan.
Charlie.
She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And
Is anybody
she
a
was
fan of
very
authors
helpful when I was
anymore?
looking for you.
Yeah,
Seriously, Al,
I could be
what you were
considered
saying
a
in the
fan of
car,
Brandon Sanderson.
Just listen to yourself. What, you
I actually
shot a
like
guy
Owen Colfer,
and his body
so-
just disappeared?
Thermos.
When was the last time you slept? Are you
Oh my
high?
gosh,
Have
we
you been
didn't miss it.
drinking?
Well, yeah, I just
Now
collected a
Alan
thermos.
Wake fan 12345 in the comments isn't going to be going
No!
after us about that
Look,
one.
Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's just...
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong. It's a good story. Could be a bestseller.
Oh my
But
god,
when you
Nah.
start confusing fiction with reality,
This
you're
Barry guy.
buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
I love that comedy club.
The funny farm. Also, I need to go talk to that guy.
Literally a comedy club. So is the Looney Bin.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
It's a puppy.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually,
they?
Man.
I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the
Have you
desk?
ever seen
It's
a
just
model
across
in a
from
video
Bucktooth
game
Charlie.
that somehow managed to
Okay,
look like an
sure.
animatronic compared to the rest of the environment?
Seriously, Al, you can't
That
just go
dog
and meet a
describes it
kidnapper.
perfectly for me.
Those situations always end up in
Oh,
disaster.
here it is.
According to
You
what?
gotta talk to the cops.
She's my
We-
wife.
we did.
It's my call.
Ah,
Can we
so I
talk
signed
about
it
this
and it
later?
vanishes into
No,
the ether.
This
Got
whole thing. Listen, you hit your
You
head.
play video games. You are a higher level on Payday 2 than I am. You've seen how far people throw those giant frickin' bags of gold bullion. I don't want you to speak on this.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And then if you
Yeah,
pick up
here
a
are
bag
the
of
keys.
weapons, then you
Okay,
walk
you're all set, Mr.
like
Wake.
the pace of a
Glad
turtle.
to have you staying here.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks. Can you tell me?
Yeah,
how
let
to
me
get to
just pick up this
Lover's
random orange
sure.
duffel bag
It's
that
at the
turns
end of the
into a
nature
thermal
trail.
drill when
Just
I throw it
follow
at
the
this wall.
paths, You'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice
It's okay,
spot.
Pooch.
Yeah, but signing the paper and it disappearing, that's where the immersion
If you have any
disappears.
trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on
No,
it.
my immersion disappeared with their
out?
mouths
It's
hanging
working.
open.
Ha let's have a laugh.
Oh
with
yeah,
Barry.
forgot nobody in this game can close their f***ing mouth.
Is this
Oh,
just
by the way,
cutscene
audience-
simulator?
Okay,
Crazy talk, Al. Al,
What is happening? It's
Ow.
all cutscenes.
cabin in the woods.
we should go to
Rated
the
R
sheriff
starts
or call
Friday.
the FBI.
Damn it, Barry.
The
Don't kill her.
FBI, yeah,
This is not a goddamn debate, Barry.
that was so
I'm
dramatic.
going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand.
Do you?
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
Are you?
That's a
Tell me
fair
what to do
point.
to help, and I'll do it.
Me? No.
You stay
No,
here,
I mean
and if
Barry.
I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Yeah, that's a fair point. You already know that I'm crazy.
Barry has
Yeah,
COVID.
You know, Justin didn't know I had Tourette's until like a month ago.
What are you talking about? He didn't know you had Tourette's.
I know.
What? How long's he known you for?
Over 8 years.
Has he known you longer than I've known you?
No, but barely.
And yet, he didn't realize you had Tourette's.
He thought I was just crazy, and honestly, that's true too, but the Tourette's is also a thing.
What? This just confounds me.
It confounds me too, because I was sitting there like, yeah, I have Tourette's, and he's like, wait, what do you mean? I'm like, I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
What did he think you took the meds for?
I guess I don't know. I guess he didn't either.
What? Hey, there's a thermos.
Yeah. Oh, your kid has ADHD and it's an extremely mild case. Here's some meth. Here's some meth in a pill form.
Folks,
that we call a different name.
He doesn't actually take meth, folks.
I don't. Well, kind of. The kind of medication I can take changes, and I'm not qualified to speak on it, and I'm also not going to describe what my medication is
To a bunch
the
of
internet
people on the internet.
for no
yes.
reason.
Oh, hey. Manuscript page.
I did used to take Percocet, I think.
What did it say I can use?
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. It wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops.
Yep.
This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Well, yeah, they're probably shadow monsters.
I mean, if the last shadow monster was any indication, I don't think the shadow monsters are that incoherent. Because the last guy was talking about rent agreements and room agreements and nightly rates, and I was just like, okay, but go back to the part about the chili dog.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing the chili dog part.
Yeah, there you go, there you go, there you go. Are we supposed to be using these radios? I've seen them twice now.
Welcome back to the show, folks.
Oh, right, that's what this is for.
Oh my gosh, Dr. Nelson, I completely forgot. Yeah, we need these radios.
What's your Deerfest plan like?
Alright, guess we're listening to this.
You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
The only reason it's important is for world building and context, but it actually is kind of nice to listen to them.
I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more.
This is the guy who just caught a fish and patched us up.
Tell me about it.
Oh,
No
okay.
sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest.
Oh, that surprises no one.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's
My favorite kind of exercise is pie, too.
Now,
Yeah.
Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman. That's
Because everyone knows that fishermen are the most fit people on the planet.
Only if you're catching the fish.
And the fish aren't
with a
catching you.
harpoon gun, and the fish are off the coast of Ecuador.
Yep.
Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace.
I'm willing to bet there's actually not that many dangerous fish off the coast of Ecuador, and I actually just got that wrong.
Considering your track record,
Perhaps I'll look it up for you.
Marine biologist 69 can't come after me in the comments anymore.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright. Open. Hey, revolver ammo. Just
Oh, hell yeah!
in this closet. Also, what happened to my shotgun? I had a shotgun at one.
That's the sound of my gat. Also, why do you have a gun again after the police found you? Did they not take that?
Great question.
Did they not find it?
You're asking.
Where were you hiding the gun, Alan?
Also, why was this suddenly moving? Because it was still 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, it's probably the wind.
That's some wind there.
You probably shouldn't have bumped into that tire swing, because you just angered Cthulhu, apparently. He was very fond of that tire swing swinging in that exact manner, and you disrupted it.
It wasn't swinging in that exact manner until I'd walked near it anyways. Cthulhu can go suck a tire.
You can do a lot of things, but I don't think that's going to be high on the list.
Okay,
Good
Alan.
point. Pretty good. Pretty good.
He also didn't kick the door.
Good stuff.
He kicked right there.
Man, for a game of 10 years, this really holds up.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh, here we go.
Ah, yes.
It's one of these.
The nightlight area.
Night Springs.
Night Springs. Twilight Zone. It's a lot more subtle than I thought it would be.
It's not. It's not at all.
It's not. I mean, like, in the execution, it's not, but the title itself is at least the tiniest bit subtle compared to just being something like Twilight Area or like Twilight Zone.
The Man in the Mirror, I feel like
Dark
this is...
Knight Zone.
The Man in the Mirror, as this episode is titled, or this... night... whatever, I already forget. Night Springs.
You know, I honestly, the only part of the dev team of this game I would ever want to be on is the clowns making these videos.
Yep.
Because they did not take it seriously, and it just seems like so much fun.
Yeah. But this,
I feel like they just randomly said stuff to each other on a black and white camera, and then they added their voice lines later without knowing the context.
Yep.
And that's kind of great.
Okay, so you mess them up.
Anyways, I think this is where they got the idea for one of the stories in Control from. Or one of the quests.
Probably.
This one video.
Probably.
Well, you must have hated
What?
it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
No DNA. No dental records.
Then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. You are
What?
identical.
Why does that FBI agent look like he goes to my high school?
You were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game.
As a student.
The white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
I won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What?
You gonna shoot me?
What?
What's the point?
I feel like that would immediately be a court-martial.
Yeah.
Or just a termination of employment. I don't know what that is.
Maybe you'll see me again, Agent.
What's it called when you get kicked out of the FBI? Lawyers are disbarred. Soldiers are court-martialed. I don't know what the heck happens to FBI agents.
Fired.
I guess, yeah. I guess you're fired.
The CIA would be excommunicated. I guess.
I mean,
kind
depending.
In certain situations.
In certain situations, it's like you are no longer You're no longer a relevant source of information. Excommunicated. We're telling the enemy where you are right now.
I recall having more batteries than this. I also recall having a shotgun at one point.
I'm pretty sure they would have at least taken that away from you.
Yeah, which is probably why I don't have a shotgun anymore.
They're just like, alright, we don't want to touch the revolver after you hit it where you hit it, but we're taking the shotgun.
There's the manuscript page.
Oh my gosh, I can't remember if those are important or not. I'm hoping they aren't. Maybe there's an alternate ending, but I don't think so. I think I looked it up at one point, and I was like, is there an alternate ending if you do something or whatever in Alan Wake? And then I think I remember the answer on a forum just being like, nah, fuck it. Ending's the same no matter what happens. Man, these flashbacks are getting consistently fun.
That guy above, or that was standing above, what's her name? Alice, looked like G-Man.
Who's Rusty again? Oh, crap. Rusty! Oh no!
Oh no. Did he get hit? Did he get hit by a nail?
Oh my gosh. What?
Rusty nail?
Oh, okay, that is more damage than I think one of us was anticipating.
Okay, Rusty, just hang on. Let's go explore this building real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Manuscript page.
Man.
The ranger's office was locked.
Okay.
I
need to rescue Rusty first. R&R connection, rescue Rusty.
Hello? Help me.
Oh, that's no fun.
Appears there's
that
blood
is no
on the
bueno.
floor.
Mr. Wake?
And all over him. And on the window. And where's the dog?
Oh, hell.
Oh no.
It happened just the way it was on that page.
There's the dog.
Right there, the dog's
He's
fine.
safe.
Found.
Okay.
Came true. It knew. So.
The mouth. The mouth.
Come back
Oh
for me.
boy.
You must. The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Hang on, he says as his head hits the back wall and slumps.
That'd be funny.
What do you mean pick up the revolver? I already had a revolver.
Help me understand what had happened.
Yes, but now you have a whole other revolver.
Okay, there's
Which
nothing
means
over
you
here.
can replace every part in the revolver you have because Lord knows they wouldn't let you shoot two of them at the same time.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Or you could give him your flashlight.
That, that's accurate too, but then we wouldn't have something to save us. Hey, a page.
Yes. So, yeah, Rusty's a park ranger, correct?
Sure.
Yeah. So Rusty is a park ranger, which means he's probably got certain survival skills.
What the hell
Why did
just
you take
happened?
damage?
Was I just like shot or something? What happened to me?
Why did you take damage?
I'm gonna have to rewatch that because what the hell?
So Rusty is a park ranger. You got. There was a spooky ghost.
I was too late.
There. Oh.
Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker.
Hey, you should probably just yank that out. It'll be fine.
You could say they broke the circuits. Huh? They broke them?
Rusty!
Okay.
The ground was covered with oily patches.
I'm sure Rusty's
that looked
fine.
like liquid darkness.
Okay then. Okay. Rusty?
Did Rusty just turn into one? I guess so. But yeah, what I was going to say, if Rusty is a park ranger, and he has received formal survival training of some kind as a prerequisite for the job, how would he not know how to make a fucking fire?
I didn't do that.
Wasn't my bad. Wasn't my fault.
He walked in the liquid darkness.
Not guilty.
I gotta go save the dog real quick, hang on.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Where is he? What do you mean? What do you mean don't feed the
He
animals?
was in that cage. Oh. Well, that's lame.
Who purchase a park? License obey!
That's depressing. Really.
Rusty?
Nah.
Rusty, no! Never! Two bears and wolves! Never approach any other.
What the hell is going on with you, Rusty?
I mean, the same thing that was going on with the guy who rented us the cabin.
Well, I know, I get that. Okay.
That's a really big axe. Really? If you pick up a stick in the park and you walk away with it, you just get cuffed. Is that it? Lame.
Oh, well, hang on.
Oh wow, now he's a person.
Do I just have to reload this every time? What's going on?
You have to reload it completely. Which means you have to hold the button until he puts all 6 individual rounds in, like a revolver would.
There we go. Oh god, more stuck.
More stuck!
Oh wait, these aren't stuckies, these are rusties.
That's not a rusty.
Welcome to the Rusty Crab.
Oh boy. Welcome to the Salty Spittoon.
Okay, got him. Now, excuse me, sir. Oh, well, now if you just hang on a second. There we go. Okay.
Just to clarify, there is not a romance option for Ciri in The Witcher 3?
There is not.
Alright, cool. Time to go find someone else.
There are exactly 2.5.
I don't believe that. In fact, I'm pretty sure I know better than that.
I mean, if you mean, like, people you can do the deed with, there are more. If you mean people you can actually romance, there are 2.5. Except for the DLC, which adds 1.
Okay, who's the half?
Kira Metz.
How is that a half?
Because you don't actually, like, go to the end of the game, get together with her sort of thing. There's no ending with her.
Okay, but I have a DLC, so who's that one?
Shawnee.
Isn't she like an elf or something?
I don't know, I didn't play the DLC. And I didn't play the other Witcher games when she was in. I played part of 1.
I played 2, and I don't remember her being in it.
I don't know. Like I said.
Anyway, getting back on track, Barry's just realizing that the world is garbage.
Open the door for anyone. I
Yeah.
mean it.
And by garbage, I mean it's suddenly a hellscape for reasons unknown. Entirely.
Yeah, we're not entirely sure what's happening here.
We have no idea what's happening, are you kidding me?
Daniel's played it, and he has no idea.
Actually, I know I mean, here's the thing. I know I know how the game plays out, but like a detailed description of why all of this crap is happening to Alan and
It
this
eludes
area
you.
of the world, I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue why this crap is happening. I know what happens. I don't know why.
Far end of the nature trail.
You gotta follow.
Those arrows point you to stashes, I think. if I
They
remember
do,
correctly.
yeah. I was just trying to figure out where the second arrow was. Okay, so I have to go that way, which means I should go this way. Wait, what's this say? Moonshine Cave. Hey, there's
Oh, heck yeah! I shoot better drunk anyway. I don't drink.
Neither of us do. Just to
Don't-
clarify.
Two things, audience. Don't get drunk and shoot guns.
Yeah,
And also, maybe just don't drink in general. I don't see the point.
I don't really either.
If you're already doing it, that's fine, no judgment. But I mean, if you have the option already, personal experience, it just tastes like ass every single time, and I don't see the point.
Yeah, unless you're really overly fond of the taste of ass. Which some people are. No judgment.
Okay, we're not going there either, though. The eating ass dilemma is not on the menu for topic discussion today. I refuse to let that be a thing.
Oh, man.
Because there is still confusion, and I don't want to get into it.
Why did this can just randomly fall?
It jumped.
Okay.
It was a warning. Well, that was the thing.
Now if you'll no, don't jump!
Please, Alan, don't do it. We know things are bad right now, but it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's a pretty big deal, but maybe don't anyways. If stuff like this was happening to me in real life, out of nowhere, I wouldn't consider it. I would not consider it because for some reason I have this tiny flame of violence that's constantly burning in the back of my mind, and any opportunity I get to express it is fantastic.
This is true. Every time I see him and hang out with him, he has a Nerf gun. Or
it's not a joke.
Yeah.
It's either a Nerf gun, a sword, like some kind of toy weapon, or occasionally a real one.
Now, just to clarify, he never uses them for anything.
I've never heard. I think the last time I heard a living creature other than an insect was when I shot a shorebird in BC with a slingshot, and then I cried for 3 hours until my family came back from shopping because I was sad about the way it died.
Fair enough. I don't blame you.
So, inherently, no, I'm not the kind who would kill things or people or anything like that. But I mean, if it was something like this where it's inherently evil, there's no consequences for putting it down, and it shouldn't exist in the first place, I'm going ham.
Yeah. Also,
that's just a good time for me.
I think I took the wrong path.
But I mean, the average person in this situation might consider
the death penalty?
Consider game ending themselves.
Yeah, I don't think I would though.
I don't think yeah. Don't game end yourself, people.
The great old one. Oh hey, you.
Is he the great old one?
I don't know, but he's taking a lot of flashlight damage. There we go.
If he's so great, why does he have nothing but a boom?
Oh. Ow! Okay, now if you just calm down a second. I know he's behind me. I know.
That's a... What kind of... Is that a bush machete?
I don't know.
Isn't this place basically Vancouver? Why would you need that here? I mean, you got on a ferry to get here, and there's no jungles or anything. It's not tropical. It's just like forests and a lot of big trees. That's Vancouver.
I mean, you're not wrong, but oh my god, why there's so many of them?
Because it's Vancouver. They're here for the farmer's market. And the shop with the goat on the roof.
Why does it keep switching my shoulder view to the other one?
I can't remember. We figured out what button that was at one point, and I can't remember what that was anymore.
It's tab, I'm using it, but every few seconds it seems to change it, or every time it goes to the cutscene. Ow!
Default shoulder is right shoulder for reasons we don't understand.
Okay.
Where are these? Here's the thing. Where are these guys getting these weapons?
Okay.
Like, do they turn into a shadow monster and just pick up the first thing lying next to them on the workbench? And if that's the case, where are they getting the things that they're throwing at us?
Oh! I'm kind of stuck inside of him. Not in the way you think.
Gonna go ahead and clip that for later. I mean, for having literally no reticle, you're getting some pretty decent fucking headshots. I'll say that.
Okay, excuse me, sir.
I'm going to be like...
Ow!
I'm honestly probably gonna end up being...
Ow!
Disproportionately proud of this like video series, or just the channel in general. But I'm also not gonna be allowed to put it on my Facebook or anything, because then my parents are gonna be like, you swear in these videos.
Oh my god.
It's 2020. I swear all the time. It's a nightmare.
And in every video. Also, I'm running past these guys.
Speaking of it being 2020, let's go ahead and bring back politics.
Ow! Let's not, because I'm currently being chased and hit by axes.
Let's talk about politics that whether or not whether you're left or right on the political spectrum, something stupid happened, and I think we should talk about it.
I think I know where this is going. Also, it started me back here again. This is gonna get so many cuts.
First of all, Donald Trump was allegedly diagnosed with I say allegedly because he took less than a week to recover from it. No one does it that fast. It doesn't happen. That's nonsense.
Oh god,
which means one of two things. Either Donald Trump has in fact contracted and he's now lying about getting over it for reasons we don't know, or he never had it to begin with, and this is a publicity stunt, which it is either way.
That's true.
So let me ask you, is this the man you want to re-elect?
Welcome to Daniel's re-election campaign.
Immediately drags it back into being actually political.
Oh my god.
According to a renowned family medicine doctor who has been a consultant for several people wondering about the current state of the United States' medicine and how it's responding to this. According to a guy like that, Donald Trump is the #1 misinformation spreader on the pandemic.
That does not surprise me.
I know.
Okay. Hwah!
So, about those supposed viewers we might have had at one point, we just lost half of them.
Yep. I'm out of ammo. What do you want from me, dude? Ow!
Can you just bash him with the flashlight or something?
I cannot, no.
Alright, just run past him then. Get out of here. Whenever you run out of ammo in survival horror, you just run.
Yeah, only he sprints faster than I do, and my sprint runs out in about 2 seconds.
Just keep dodging. Just keep dodging all the freaking time, because if you get to that lamp over there, he can't touch you.
Ow.
Dodge.
I did.
There you go. You can also stun him with the flashlight and get some ground, if you're careful, but... Oh, alright, you're good, you're good, you're good. A little farther.
Ow!
Oh!
The light is
my
out.
Gosh. If that had killed you, I would have lost it. I would have been like, I cannot believe that just happened.
Also, the light went out, so...
I can't even tell if the light is on because the black and white does not help.
Oh my god, I'm way back.
This is a fun part of the game. I did not even realize that this was like this. Which is to say, difficult. Because I think I remember the game being difficult once.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, I forgot they can charge with their jerks. Did that guy just have like yellow eyes for a second? They were like really big and like cartoony robot type looking. Oh man. Find that one frame, Chris. No. Dodge.
Okay, now excuse me, sir. Let me reload.
I find it funny that the flashlight, when it runs out of battery, it looks like that, where the beam just somehow gets more focused, but just, like, lighter, and I'm like, I don't think that's how flashlights work. I think it would get wider and then like, less intense.
Yep, and also we had this discussion in the first Alan Wake recording.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I can't rewatch them yet.
There's some real passive aggressiveness going on.
I'm sorry. I forgot that I'm... Like, I made a mental note before we started this episode specifically. Like, I gotta lay off Chris for the uploading thing, because he actually has things to do, which is something I've been unfamiliar with for months now. So I should be allowed to judge. And then I immediately did that.
Yep, you did.
Oh,
okay.
Man.
One.
As long as I can acknowledge it, I can attempt to stop doing it.
I had to pace all my shots. I used every bullet, but I got all of them.
You do some really good bullet management there. I'm pretty sure they're gonna spawn some more anyway.
Don't say that, because I got. Oh,
sorry.
Why'd you have to say it?
Keep running. Oh boy, he's fast.
Yeah, why do you think I'm having troubles?
Oh my god. I can't remember what or how I like what I did to get past this, or if there was a thing I could do. I think it would be nicer if maybe Alan Wake's stamina wasn't consumed by dodging as well as sprinting.
Yeah.
You gotta shine it into their eyes.
Just dodge.
Fucking hell. Oh, that's at least one of them that's not going to be coming after you immediately. Yikes! You guys ever seen Pro League Alan Wake gameplay? Not till today you haven't. Alright, amazing job, turn on the generator.
Okay. Oh.
Imagine having to run away from them and then do that.
Oh my god, that was the worst.
Friendly reminder that the light actually regenerates your health, which I forgot about just now.
Which is why I was standing there. Hey, revolver ammo.
Amazing. Can we get a checkpoint? Maybe if you shove your hand into that electrocuted phone booth, it'll give us a checkpoint.
Oh, hey, it's an axe.
Oh, there's an axe. Where are they getting all of these? They're clearly not mass manufactured because they all look old and they all look like almost homemade. Where's this one guy making all these axes?
We have an axe murderer.
Oh, fuck off.
He's just sitting in his home, just carving away axes and handles and bear alert.
He has a forge, and he has a forge and a smelter. He's out here in these hills mining raw iron every day to smelt down and put in the one mold he has of just an axe head. And then he's taking tree branches and then just stuffing them in like this wood compressor that shapes the wood directly into an axe handle, and he just mass produces them by himself.
Did you see that guy just like shaky sneak over to that rock? Sir? Oh great, it's you again.
Oh boy.
Great. It's Tom Brady and the Brady Bunch.
Oh boy. Can you imagine? Get to the end of the game and you like just take you pull all the shadows off the shadow monsters and it's literally just a Brady Bunch.
Uh-oh. Okay.
And then it's just like Brady Bunch all seasons on DVD now, and that's the end of the game.
Ow, that hurt.
Dodge. I like how I said dodge right when you got hit, so there was nothing you could do.
Also, I don't know if you can truly dodge the big chungus.
You can dodge the axes that those people throw at you.
You can, yeah. I attempted to. Oh wait, let's see if we can see this guy again. There he goes.
I wanted to use a soundboard button, then I realized I didn't know which ones I had. I forgot.
Okay, these guys are back.
Dang it! Now I'm just trying to think of what soundboard buttons I had back. Getting distracted.
Ow! What's hitting me?
That's not even an axe. That's just a shovel, and he's hitting you at the flat edge. That's a snow shovel. That's like a snow shovel where like the side of it is just a flat side to hold the snow in.
I'm getting my ass kicked.
That probably wouldn't even hurt. Like it would hurt a bit, but it wouldn't do any real damage. It might bruise you a tiny bit.
They're just tired of the cutscene now. They didn't play it.
Well, that's actually kind of nice, honestly. That saves time.
Also, what? Hang on.
No, you can't actually hurt them. I remember saying that.
I get that, but it wasn't showing as the flashlight thing working, so I was like, what a minute.
Oh. Oh, is this guy just so dark that it doesn't matter? Was this one of those kids who had... Was this one of those kids who had emo t-shirts like emos are angels that just want to go home?
I can't see. Ah! Oh, God.
Legally, no one is allowed to take that sentence out of context.
Oh, man. This is terrible. Also, wait a minute. I have no ammo for the shotgun.
Oh, that would have been nice. I was thinking to myself, like, where's the shotgun again?
The shotgun is out of ammo because it had 2 shots in it.
Oh, of course, it's a bubble barrel.
Bubble barrel.
I love the bubble barrel.
Welcome to Enter the Gungeon.
Oh yeah, isn't there a gun called the bubble barrel?
I don't know, but I want to kill this guy. There we go. Got him.
Alright, now just run all the way back to the generator.
Got that guy? Hang on.
It's like playing against an entire team of the Legion from Dead by Daylight. For those of you watching, if you main the Legion in Dead by Daylight, can't say that. Can't say that. I personally would like you to uninstall the game.
That's better.
I don't have to say that. Might have to censor that actually.
I'll censor it for you.
We also probably have to censor me saying the word because actually they'll take down your videos for saying that.
Will they really?
Yes.
Oh man.
That's not a joke. If you say the word they will just knock your video off the platform.
Why?
Or they will demonetize it.
I don't understand why.
I don't know why either. Everybody thinks it's stupid as hell. They also think that YouTube Premium is stupid as hell. They also think that the 2 ads right next to each other that play every time are stupid as hell. YouTube, by the way, you're stupid as hell, and I can say that because everyone is.
Alright then. Also,
apparently that's a trigger for me.
It seems so a health thing. Also, I don't remember what the hell I was about to say.
Okay. So Donald Trump was diagnosed with Quaker Oats. Yeah, but Quaker Oats is really messing up the economy right now.
Why?
Because it's the first thing that came to mind and it works.
Why? It doesn't
on the game
work.
You want to know what they're doing on the Game Grumps channel? Anytime they have to say, like, since Quaker Oats happened, they've been replacing it with since the Backstreet Boys went back on tour.
You know, that reminds me, someone the other night said since Trump sent Nickelback back to Canada, and it's like, you know what, that works too.
Listen, man, as long as it's just Chad Kroeger and you guys keep all the fucking ghostwriters, I'm fine with that. Chad Kroeger can sing, it's just that all the songs that he sings suck.
That's true. I like one song by them. One. I don't know that song.
Might have to mute that.
I did mute the part where we're saying Disco Inferno, so it just goes...
Oh boy.
It's just a long bleep, and then DMCA take down, and then bleep.
That's perfect. You know what, I think I've seen this before, but people will, like, whenever they sing a part of a song, they'll just vocode the entire thing so it doesn't sound like anything anymore. So just slap a heavy vocoder filter over any time we sing and it'll be fine.
Oh my god. What is happening?
I didn't want to say this, but this is starting to remind me of Deadly Premonition. If anyone knows what that is.
Okay, flare gun.
Oh, heck
Mr.
yeah!
Stucky!
We gotta get moving. More of them coming.
I know
Is that actually Stucky?
No, it's not Stucky.
It's not Stucky. I wish it was. That'd be amazing.
Stuff.
Take this flare gun, you pussy. What's that, a flashlight? What are you, a 12-year-old? Take this flamethrower.